Hello students, today we will learn about the visual representation of a relation. How we can represent a relation diagrammatically. First one is by graphically, that we have learned in the case of Cartesian product. And graphically this method can also known as lattice. Don't get frightened by word. This word is ghabrana nahi. Lattice means graphically. Second one is like in Cartesian product, that is arrow diagram. Again I am taking the question. A is equal to the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And R is the relation from A to A defined by R is equal to the set XY such that Y is equal to X plus 1. This form is which form? This form is set builder form. Now, for representing any relation diagrammatically, first of all you have to convert it in which form? In roster form. First of all I am writing roster form R, X, Y. The value of X can start from 1. That is 1, 2. Put again 2, 3. Now if you put 3, 3, 4, 4, 5 and 5, 6. And you can't take the value of X equal to 6. If you take X equal to 6, then value will be 7. That is not given in the set. Now, in first method, it's simple. What you will do? In first method, like in the Cartesian product, you will make both axes, that is x-axis and y-axis, and on x-axis first set is given and y-axis again second set. Here both sets are the same, that is second set y. Here you will get the value of A because we have derived relation R from A to A. That is the value of what is A? A you are given as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what is the second one? Here the values start from 2 and the value of first element corresponds to the first element can be represented on x-axis and second element can be represented on y-axis. That is second element start from 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am taking up to 4, 5 due to lack of space. 1, 2. 1, 2 means if you make a straight line, otherwise you can write it directly. This is 1, 2. 2, 3 means this is 2, 3. And if you want to draw the line, then also no problem. And third point is, that is graphical one. You know this method. I have told you at the time of Cartesian product. Next is 3, 4. 3, 4. And next is 4, 5. 4, this point is 5. And 5, 6, it is, I haven't written 6, that you can do by verses. This method is the graphical method, that is lattice method. This is not so important, but you know the next method, that is arrow diagram. Arrow diagram is very important, but because arrow diagram topic is coming in the next topic, that is function. And arrow diagram, first of all, in the previous cases, you will make two circles. First circle A, second circle B. Here you are given only one set, that is both are the same set. And first circle, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Second one again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you are given second set is something else, then you can use what you can use. You have to write that set in the second circle. Now what are ordered pair? 1, 2. 1, 2 is this one. Again 2, 3. 2, 3 is this one. 3, 4 is this one. 4, 5 is this one. And 5, 6 is this one. See, in the first set, 6 is left. In the second set, 1 is left. So that domain is set of all first elements. First element here 6 is not coming. So that the domain is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And range is R. Here 1 is not coming. That is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then what is codomain? I told you codomain is the whole second set. Codomain is the whole second set, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this way, by arrow diagram method, you can solve, or you can represent relation on arrow diagram method. Suppose that you are given arrow diagram method, how we can write it in set builder form. I am giving two sets, say set P and set Q. This is P and this is Q, and the elements of set P is 5, 6, 7, and elements of set Q is 3, 4, 5. And the arrow diagram, it is connected in this way that 5, 3, this is question 4 of exercise 2.2 of NCERT book, 6, 4 and 7, 5. And question is write it in roster form, and write it in set builder form, roster form, and find the domain and range. How we can write this 5, 3, 5, 3, how we get 5, 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 4 plus 2 is 6, 5 plus 2 is 7. Then relation is the set, this is roster form, set xy such that x is equal to y plus 2. This is the roster form. देखिए 3 plus 2 5 आ गया, 4 y को लेना है वैल्यू, x का वैल्यू y के साथ 2 मोर, 3 plus 2 5 आ गया, 4 plus 2 6 आ गया, 5 plus 2 7 आ गया. Now this is the set builder form. Set builder form. Next one is roster form. Roster form means you have to list it directly. How we can write 5, 3. देखिए, second is 6, 4. Third is 7, 5. Now what is, in the previous question we are given relation, we have shown in arrow diagrammatic form. Here we are given arrow diagram, we are converting in relation in set builder form as well as roster form. What is domain? Domain is 5, 6, 7 complete, and range सारे elements का image आ रहा है. 5 का image है 3, 6 का 4 and 7 का 5. Now range is second element 3, 4, 5. Now see, it is codomain. Codomain is second set. What is second set here? Second set is again coming 3, 4, 5. That means 3 is the image of 5 and 5 is the pre-image of 3. तो हर एक का pre-image भी आ रहा है, और हर element का image भी आ रहा है. Then coincidentally here codomain is equal to range. In this way you can denote any relation in arrow diagram form, or if your relation is given in arrow diagram form, you can convert it in roster form as well as set builder form. Now one more question just want to do in today's class, that is question from R.D. Sharma. I will read the question, that is very important. It is given in NCERT miscellaneous access also. This type of question is very useful in class 12's first chapter, relation and function. I am reading the question. Let R be a relation on the set. Let R be a relation on the set given by R is equal to the set AB. The set AB, comma A, comma B belongs to Q. Q means set of all rational numbers, and A minus B belongs to Z. Z means, what do you mean by Z? Z means set of all integers. And you have to show that first part is show that A comma A belongs to R. For all means this one, A belongs to Q. Second one is AB belongs to R, implies BA belongs to R. Again for all A comma B belongs to Q. Third part is AB belongs to R, comma BC belongs to R, implies AC belongs to R. This type of question, this type of relation is has one name, that is equivalence relation, that we will study deeply in the coming class, that is in 12th. Now first part, the relation is defined as AB belongs to R such that A minus B belongs to Z. I am taking first part is let A belongs to Q. A को कहाँ से लेना है? यहाँ से ही लेना है, यहाँ से नहीं ले सकते हैं. यहां से ए को लेकर के ये प्रूफ करना है ये कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई, ये ए आर में आ रहा है। ए मीन्स क्या होता है, ए माइनस ए माइनस ए मीन्स जीरो इज एन इंटीजर, जीरो बिलोंग्स टू जेड, दैट इज फॉर ऑल ए बिलोंग्स टू क्यू, ए बिलोंग्स टू आर, हर दैट इज फॉर ऑल ए बिलोंग्स टू, हर एक ए जेड में से आपने लिया तो ए आर में आ गया। दिस रिलेशन इज कॉल्ड इक्विवेलेंस, सॉरी रिफ्लेक्सिव रिलेशन, reflexive relation. Second one is let a comma b belongs to q, that is ab belongs to r means a minus b belongs to z by our given condition. That means if 2 belongs to z, then minus 2 also belongs to z, that is minus of a minus b belongs to z. Minus of a minus b means b minus a belongs to z, that means ba belongs to r, that is for all a comma b belongs to q, ab belongs to r implies ba belongs to r. अगर ab r में है तो BAB R में है. This relation is called symmetric relation. Very important, symmetric relation. Now what is the third part? Third part, you have to prove that AB belongs to R, comma BC belongs to R implies AC belongs to R. Third one. First one is A belongs to Q means A belongs to R, that is reflexive. AB belongs to R implies BA belongs to R, that is symmetric. Third one is AB belongs to R, comma BC belongs to R implies AC belongs to R. But condition is all A, comma B, comma C must be from the given set of all rational numbers. That is AB belongs to R implies A minus B belongs to Z as per the definition of the given relation. Similarly, this is equation number 1. Now BC belongs to R implies B minus C belongs to Z, equation number 2. Now you have to prove that AC belongs to R from these two conditions. For that, what we have to do, if you add these two, A minus B plus B minus C, if A minus B is an integer, B minus C is an integer, then again their sum is again an integer, belongs to Z. That means we are adding 1 and 2. That means B is getting cancelled, A minus C belongs to Z. A minus C belongs to Z means AC belongs to R. That means for all AB belongs to R, BC belongs to R. You have to conclude. That is for all AB belongs to R, comma BC belongs to R implies AC belongs to R. This relation is known as transitive relation. First one is transitive relation. First one is A belongs to R means reflexive relation. AB belongs to R implies BA belongs to R is symmetric. AB belongs to R, reflexive symmetric. AB belongs to R, BC belongs to R implies AC belongs to R is transitive. That means first one is reflexive, A belongs to R. Second, AB belongs to R, B implies BA belongs to R means that is symmetric. AB belongs to R, BC belongs to R implies AC belongs to R is transitive. The relation which is which satisfies all these three conditions, relation which is reflexive, symmetric and transitive is known as equivalence relation. Equivalence relation. This question is question from miscellaneous exercise of NCERT book. Today we have studied about diagrammatic representation of relation. First one is like this, here graphical one. Second is arrow diagram, finding domain range and proving reflexive, symmetric and transitive relation and equivalence relation. I think that you have understood all these things very much. See you again in the next class.